Hi Brian, my name is Hannah, and I really enjoyed watching your discussion board video this week. I want to start off by saying that I really appreciated how you shared that you don't think that Christian worldviews and secular worldviews divine cleanly. I just think that you made a really great point in stating that, and then continued by saying that Christians have differing views on certain topics, and that alone makes it hard to have this clear divide between what is secular and what is a Christian worldview. And I completely agree with you. And so I just really appreciated that your honesty in that, and that you chose to share that. I also really liked how you said that abnormality and normality can usually equate to bad versus good, but how in Scripture that isn't necessarily the case. You continued by sharing that Jesus' disciples and his followers were not necessarily normal in society's eyes. And I just think that that is such an interesting point to take note of on this topic, in this discussion. And so I just really appreciated that you also shared that as well. I thought that that was just so true. You know, when we look at who Jesus chose as his disciples and who he kind of gravitated towards in the Gospels, it was always towards the people who, were not considered normal, who were maybe more outcasted by society. And so, but that wasn't a bad thing. And so, anyways, I just really appreciated that. And then you continued on this topic by talking about how you don't think that normal is necessarily the standard that we are trying to reach in the mental health world. And you made the point that with how much anxiety and depression rates are rising, it's almost considered normal to have one or the other. And your take on this reminded me of this article by Xiao et al. 2023 that talked about the pathologization of anxiety and depression and how it is so common and so normal nowadays for people to use those words to describe how they are feeling, or what they are experiencing, which I personally think that that led to these mental health disorders as being considered normal and just part of normal life. And so yeah, I just thought that article just kind of tied into what you were saying a little bit. And so overall, I just really loved your discussion board. And thank you so much.